you guys know I like to do a comparison between myself and the Collards. Look how massive they are. We're actually gonna pick them today. Now, before we pick the Collards, I wanna show you guys something interesting. So you can see that there's shoots coming, and they're all coming from right here. See that stem right there? So this stem was from another collard plant we had, and I chopped it down at the base, and look what happened. It started producing side shoots, okay? We're gonna do that same exact method this winter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my loopers, I'm gonna chop the collard plants down, and then I'm going to allow them to start to produce side shoots. And hopefully over the winter, what will happen is we can keep the roots alive. So that's the main objective. We want to keep those roots alive. We're going to mulch them real good. And then we're going to see what we get come February, the end of February of next year. What I like to do with my collards is get them out and like the end of February, like February 20th or so, sometimes the middle of February like I did this year. Now, even baby collard plants can take frost. So I like to get my plants outside and rooted at least 2 months before the last frost date, okay? So I get them out there early, and then once they reach maturity, it's before the bug pressure actually comes, right? Remember, a lot of you are talking about, you know, the cabbage moths are coming through, wiping out all your brassicas, your broccolis, your cauliflowers, you know, even your Brussels sprouts and those types of things, right? So it's all about timing. So for me, I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm in Grow Zone 5B. So I get my brassicas out there early. I get my cabbages out there early. That way I don't have to worry about pest pressure. And if you want to plant another round of brassicas, which are your kales, collards, cabbages, what you can do is you could do another round. Maybe for me, it would be like September-ish or maybe early October, depending on where you guys are. October could be potentially too late, but this year it may have worked out great for me because we're still kind of getting that warm weather. But typically you want to get those, if you're in my grow zone, August, September, to do another round. Now your pest pressure is going to be high still, especially if your frost is not consistent, right? So you want to plant these things when a frost is consistent. That way you keep the pest pressure down. When I say consistent frost, I don't mean it's frost during the day. So I mean when temperatures are dropping below 32 consistently for, you know, let's say 45 to 60 days, but during the day it's warm enough for the plants to actually grow, okay? So study your plants, know what kind of temperatures they'll grow in, know what kind of temperatures that they can tolerate. Now, we're gonna do the honors of chopping this one down as opposed to this one for now. This one should have all we need for the holidays. So let's go ahead and chop this one down at the base. We're down at the base, as you can see here. And what we're gonna do is take our loopers, I'm gonna chop it. All right. So now you can see that it has enough room to maybe fire off some more plants here. All right, so here's our mega collard plant here. You guys think this will be enough to feed people for the holidays? I think so. Look, can you say cheese? Look at the camera. When it comes to your collards, it's all about timing. Everything's about timing. Fertilizing is about timing. Getting them in the ground is about timing. Don't baby the collards. They don't like to be babied. Get them out there in that cold weather. They'll be just fine. They may have a dormant status process that they'll go through where it seems like they're not doing nothing when it's cold. But as it'll start to warm up, trust me, they'll bloom right when they're supposed to. All right, guys. Keep going. Don't give up. I'm here right with you. I've learned so much over the past, I don't know, how long have I been doing this? 2005. So I'm still learning 17 years later. I started off, in college growing, on a balcony. So it's been a long journey for me and I'm still going. All right, guys, I'm out.